Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday at Witches of the Moon, and I am your Tuesday host, Rhiannon. This week's topic is on the evil eye. Before I get into this video is probably going to be really, really short, but the evil eye is essentially the belief that someone has cursed you or placed a magical, wishing on you of ill will. And doing so with just the look of an eye. I mean, I remember growing up, my grandma would talk about, if looks could kill, such and such would be dead, and don't give me the evil eye, she would say to me all the time. And I didn't really know where it came from until I got older, and, she explained to me about how some cultures believe that the evil eye was, a curse against children from a jealous person, and that a lot of people who felt that someone who did not have the greatest of intentions, who praised a child, the parent would often spit on the child to deter the curse. And, I thought that was completely absurd, but, and really gross, because I still have a spit thing. I don't like other people spit on me. So the idea that was even a way to curb the evil eye was just gross to me. And I'm like, there's got to be a better way. So when it came time to do this week, since I didn't know too much about its origins and things like that, and I did some research, there are other ways to ward off the evil eye. Now, because of my grandmother, and because she believed so wholeheartedly in someone being able to give you the evil eye, and she's passed away, but one of the things that I keep with me in an origami owl necklace is this symbol. Can you see that? Most of the time, the color for one of these is blue, and it's because it's supposed to be more heaven-like or God-like and protection, because, the evil eye was mentioned in the Bible, it's in the Quran, it's wide over different beliefs, Judaism, all sorts of different beliefs. It's present. But I picked this one because, origami owl doesn't really have a lot, but I like the idea of having that. So I wear that with me. One of the things that I read was they said something about you could hold an egg over the person that is cursed, and you swipe it over their forehead back and forth, and then you break the egg on a plate, and the person who has been cursed sleeps over the plate at night to break the curse of the evil eye. Ignore the fingernails. My God, they're horrible. Anyway, another thing that I saw was garlic. People use garlic to ward off the evil eye. They used it in tinctures or in potions, just any kind of, thing that you would mix. They used that. There was another one that one said holy water, but the other said that you had to get the person that you believed cursed the other person to give them 3 spoonfuls of water to break the curse. I thought that was really interesting, that maybe it wasn't even an intentional type of thing at that point, because I can't imagine that someone who intentionally placed the evil eye would intentionally break the evil eye. But I thought that one was really interesting. But, like I said, I don't really have a whole lot of information on it. I was really interested in the different ways that different cultures broke the curse. A lot of times I did read that they would, before science got to where it was, that if a person fell ill quickly and they couldn't really explain it, that was one of the things they went to. That was a superstition that they went to, was that this person was obviously cursed by an evil eye. And I also read that it doesn't have to be just with, children, although a lot of the stuff that I found online was talking about cursing children. People who do not have children, who are envious, curse other people's children and things like that. But in general, jealousy seems to be the biggest cause of the evil eye. There was one thing in Jewish culture that they believe that not only is there an evil eye, but there's a good eye, and that the good eye is someone who looks at someone else who prospers and thinks goodwill towards them and congratulates them and means it with the utmost sincerity, that they have a good spirit. And then the other side of that, because there's a balance, is the evil eye, which is someone who looks at anybody who prospers and automatically feels disdain for them, and they are upset by it, and it's hatred towards it. So that there's a balance. There's an evil eye and there's a good eye, which makes complete sense to me, and I can totally see that. And if you pay attention to some of your friends and some of the people you know, that actually might make a lot of sense to you. You know, the people who are so quick to be hateful when someone else does well and speak ill, or and talk about someone who does well. Look at how they are as a person. Do they get jealous a lot? What is going on in their life, as opposed to somebody who is very contented in their own life, looking at somebody or even at you, and you can genuinely tell that they're extremely happy for you. So that makes a lot of sense. And I actually, out of what I read today, that one was the one that really stuck with me the most. I hope the video was informative. I hope that this helped. Like I said, I know I didn't have a lot of information because this isn't really something that I've studied wholeheartedly so far. Like I said, I do have that, but I have that because of my grandmother. I don't necessarily think that I don't know if I believe in the evil eye, so to speak. I do believe in nasty intentions being shot towards you, and if it's shot towards you with a look, then I guess so. But that's all I wanted to say, and I hope that you guys had a really nice 3-day weekend if you got to have one. I hope that you guys spent some time with family. And I will see you guys next week. Blessed be.